resist. I go solo, I know loco, ain't nobody else matching this. I'm here to make bands, not for the fans. I'm so high up, taking dubs when I land. Dubs in my...
What's up, everybody? Tuning in with us here on the SARGES Smoke Sesh on Mountain High X Radio, brought to you in part by the Relevant app. Make sure you guys tune in with us and follow us. Join us on the Mountain High X Entertainment vibe and the Sarge 10 vibe on the Relevant app. Download the app for free today from your Play Store, either your Google or your Apple Play Store. We've got a special guest in the house today. We've got none other than DOJOE 187, currently in Ohio, coming out with a brand new EP release for the Lost and Lonely. So make sure you guys go check that out. If you have not heard of DOJOE 187, make sure you guys go and find and search him on all media platforms, all music media platforms today. But we've got a special treat for you guys today. We're going to talk a little bit about the upcoming album for the Lost and Lonely. We're going to talk a little bit about that, what it means, a little bit about the production of it. And we're going to go in a little bit more than that new EP. We're going to go more into DOJOE 187 as well as a person and get the grit and grind on who he is for all you viewers and fans out there. So without further ado, I'd like to bring on DOJOE 187. DOJOE 187 in the house. What's up, man? How are you doing?
Boom.
Boom.
Great, I'm doing great.
Boom. We've got DOJOE 187 in the house today. And of course, welcome. This is the first time on the SARGES Smoke Sesh. And I'm excited to have you because you're one of, top, I would probably say like top 5 best up and coming artists right now. Especially with that smash hit On the Moon. We're going to talk a little bit about that, but we're going to talk about
that.
Absolutely. And we're here today to talk a little bit about the EP for the Lost and Lonely. We're going to get a little bit into that, and a lot more too as well. So make sure you guys stick around and tune in with us today. So, DOJOE, tell us what's been going on recently. What have you been up to, man?
Oh man. Okay, so there's a lot going on now. So I recently moved up to Ohio from Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And trying to find work, trying to get myself resituated and acclimated to making music and being in the music scene.
Right.
Because things went real fast last year.
Yeah, it sure did, man. It definitely did. Speaking of which, man, how have you been managing surviving the pandemic? How have you been, how have you been dealing with it so far?
Okay. With a lot of this, no, like dealing with the pandemic wise,
yeah.
Honestly, dude, I just live, and it sucks because I want to go out and do what I used to go do, which is anything I fucking wanted. Now it's like, oh, I want to go out to eat, but this restaurant requires you to wear a mask, and there's like no seats available because there's like a capacity limit, and what you want to eat is not available.
Is this still pretty bad where you're at as far as restrictions up there?
In Ohio, it's actually decent. Do you know, on a regular basis in Pennsylvania, I saw 100 masks every single time I went out somewhere. In Ohio, I've seen maybe 3 masks since I got here.
You would think being in Pennsylvania, you landed in Japan, in the land of ninjas or something, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, everyone was wearing a face covering. It looked like LA to me. Like everyone had a freaking mask on.
So during the bulk of the pandemic, you were mostly in Pennsylvania most of the time. Was that where you were residing?
For the beginning of it in 2020, I want to say from where it started, like in March, all the way to around August, I was in Georgia.
Okay.
And from August, the end of August, like September, I was in Florida till December, and from December all the way till October of this year, I was in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Now I'm in Ohio.
Now, out during that time, were you able to perform? Was it so restricted where you weren't able to perform, or did you get a chance to during any of it?
So let me tell you exactly how this went down. In 2020, in the beginning of 2020, I was like, yeah, we're gonna go harder than we've ever gone before. We're gonna make it to the top. I'm gonna go big. I'm gonna blow up. That's the plan. How are we gonna do this? It's quite simple, dude. You put the fucking tape out, you promote the shit out of the fucking singles, then you book every show possible. My manager's all over it. We're booking shows. I'm talking to other artists about opening up for them.
Right.
Everything's going smooth.
Right.
Then all of a sudden March comes in and here's the everybody stay the fuck home. You're not going anywhere. There are no shows. Cancel all plans you had because your plans are now Netflix and chill with your
Oh man. So needless to say, you weren't able to perform through any of it, huh?
I got one show.
What day or where was it?
Oh man, it was at this little place in Georgia. I can't remember the name of it. I smoked too much weed. Just to be real, dude, like I don't remember the name of the place.
Now I know a lot of projects were probably paused during the pandemic and whatnot, but how were you spending that phase? Were you writing? Were you distributing music online? Were you doing other shit, not music? Were you taking up tennis and polo? What were you doing during that time?
I took up ballet, man. I thought I would always be graceful in a tutu, so I just said, fuck it, I bought a tutu. I met up with some people in this classroom. On the real, honestly, I spent the majority of it writing music. A lot of that music was very depressing. I really did not know where the music was taking me because, like my entire goals had just been, no, you can't accomplish them. My entire dreams and aspirations were crushed, and I was like, fuck, dude, what do I do? So
right.
I made a TikTok, and I was like, I need to laugh, and the best way to laugh is to make others laugh.
Right.
And,
right.
I just read a lot of audio books on Audible.
Audio books.
I just tried to get my brain filled with some kind of diversion from the reality we live in now, which is just stay the fuck home.
Right.
And do nothing. You know, if it weren't for the pandemic, I don't think Tiger King would have been as big as it was. I spent so much time on Netflix at the beginning of the pandemic. Dude, I watched all the Tiger King 3 times. I wrote Joe Exotic a letter.
What the?
I wrote him a letter.
Oh shit.
And sent it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Nothing else better to do. Yeah.
I had nothing to do. I was sitting at home and I'm watching this fucking guy on meth, trade men to get married with him, and then here we are, I'm writing a letter to this guy. Telling him, I think you should be free because not that you were framed, but you were trapped. Because I mean,
Carol fucking Baskins, right? Oh man.
Fucking Baskins, fucking bitch.
So let me ask you real quick. Have you gotten sick during the pandemic yet?
Bro, I got COVID. Dude, I came to Ohio.
Yeah.
All right, I was here 2.5, almost 3 weeks tops.
Okay.
And out of nowhere, I got
Boom.
this strange fucking a burn in my nose.
Oh.
You know when you got that heat on the outside of your nose, but it kind of feels like you have a cold, like you're a little shivery.
Right.
That's what I had.
Oh shit.
And the next day, I'm not thinking much of it. I'm like, it is a changing of the seasons. And
right.
I got bad sinuses.
I got allergies.
infection, you know? I got the allergies, and that's what I thought.
Right.
And then, boom, I made fucking meatloaf.
Oh.
I cooked my meatloaf, which has like so much seasoning in it, so much flavor in it.
And you couldn't smell it.
Flavored. And I couldn't fucking taste or smell it.
Oh no.
And I was like, no.
So how long did that last?
I took a test. Oh man, dude, I was sick for 2.5, almost 3 weeks. The first few days of it was like, you know, just kind of tired, fatigued.
Right.
Then after like 3-4 days, that shit kicked in, and I had liquid in my lungs, and I couldn't breathe. Laying down on my side was the only way I could semi-breathe. If I laid on my back, dude, I'd be dead in the morning. Like, I woke up 3 times.
Damn.
3 times, and mind you, I'm an asthmatic.
Yeah.
So this shit was
Me
serious.
too.
Like, I woke up 3 times not breathing. And, you know, I take chances with dabs, and I take chances with weed. Every time I smoke and take that shit to the head, and I hold it in. And I'm trying to get out of that holding it in.
It's just self asphyxiation is all you're doing. It doesn't get you any higher.
All you gotta do is
I'm gonna get stoned and a California high. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna go all out.
And the thing is like, man, that fucking COVID shit wasn't that bad till the final week.
Damn.
When I literally barely had strength to walk. I was just so sick, dude.
Dang it.
I was always hot, but I didn't have a fever, but I was fucking hot.
Yeah.
And at one point, dude, I was having fever dreams, and I'd wake up and I'm not even covered in sweat or have a fever, but I'd have fever dreams, like hallucinate.
What?
I was fucked up. This shit,
God,
like, no, fuck COVID, dude. Fuck that shit. I'm good.
Now,
that shit whipped my ass, and I've had flu 5 times.
So, after, you know, I know it's probably this pandemic thing, this whole control of vaccinations and COVID mandate and whatnot are not going to end anytime soon. So hypothetically, if you know, the world was to open back up, and there was no COVID mandate, there are no requirements that you have to do this and do that to be able to perform here or go to this show. As an artist, and performing artist as well, where would you want to perform at once everything opens back up, hypothetically?
To be honest with you, I can't think of a specific...
You know why? Because it's been that long, right?
Exactly. I can tell you, high on my list of places I want to perform is Gathering of the Juggalos. Very high.
Ooh.
I am a fucking huge juggalo.
Oh,
I've been
man.
doing this hatchet since I was 15.
There you go.
Right?
And how old are you now?
32.
32. All right. And I had a whole bunch of questions for you about that, but that I might have to save that for another interview, because we could be here all day long talking about this shit. So.
Definitely. But besides that, there is one other place I want to perform, and it's fucking Colorado. Anywhere in fucking Colorado.
Boom. You know what? We can make that. We can totally make that happen too. Hey, I'm just saying, man. We just got to get you out here. That's the biggest thing is the travel, you know. So, right. But we can definitely make that happen. Colorado, hey man, be careful what you wish for.
Right.
All right, so let's talk a little.
Be out there in the winter.
Bro, yeah, true. All right.
Dogs.
Yeah, let's take a little recess real quick, little 5-minute recess real quick. We'll be back right after this.
Here we fucking go again. Can't believe I gotta fucking do this again. I fucking hate this bitch.
Taylor about the fucking flex.
Before I get into this, I just want to let you know I still fucking hate you like it was yesterday. And you know what? The truth is, I ain't fucking sorry for it. At all. You couldn't say I never loved you. You couldn't say I never tried. I put no one else above you. Cause to me you were the sky. And when the sky came crashing down, it really opened up my eyes. It showed me your true colors and who you were inside. And if I ever say I'm sorry, baby, that would be a lie. Cause I don't give any fucks, you can go ahead and cry. I'ma tell you this one damn time, bitch, you get no apology from me. I'm never saying that I'm sorry, no, cause I ain't sorry for a goddamn thing. I'm never saying that I'm sorry, but I got plenty more regrets. And if I ever say I'm sorry for the day we met. Yeah, I'm sorry for the bullshit drama that you caused with my mama. All the heartache, pain, and the stress. Shit, I ain't talking about you, bitch, I'm talking about me. Cause this shit almost caused my death. And there ain't much left of this hate in me. Ayy, constantly blaming me. Ayy, everything you say to me, ayy, puts me one step closer to the edge. And I think I'm about to break everything. Cause I hate everything, but I think I fucking hate you more. I can't take anything, if you say anything, I'ma put your dumb ass on the floor. Treat me like I'm worthless, really don't deserve this. Down in the hole, I can barely see the surface. Tell me what's the purpose, keeping me down, building me up just to beat me back down. Saving I'm a bad guy, saving I'm an asshole. Say what you really wanna say, saying that it's my fault. I'ma just tell you there's only one thing you can't say. You could've said I never loved you, you could've said I never tried. I put no one else above you, cause to me you were the sky. And when the sky came crashing down, it really opened up my eyes. It showed me your true colors and who you were inside. And if I ever say I'm sorry, baby, that would be a lie. Cause I don't give any fucks, you can go ahead and cry. I'ma tell you this one damn time, bitch, you get no apology from me. I'm never saying that I'm sorry, no, cause I ain't sorry for a goddamn thing.
Alright, so we are back here with none other than Dojo 187, and we're talking a little bit about his history, a little bit about pandemic, how we've been surviving pandemic and whatnot. I know we've all been struggling, but I think the most important part about it is the drive that we have and the persistency that we keep on going and that we don't give up, you know, and we still keep making music, especially musicians, especially as rappers. You got to keep your content up. You can't let nothing stop you, you know. The lesson of all this is persistency, you know. Don't let anything stop you or slow you down. Keep on doing. There's other ways to put out your music. There's other ways to perform. People are doing virtual shows, virtual performances as well. So there is always ways to keep everything you know, going as far as being music. All right, so we're going to go in a little bit about the album. But before we get into the album, let's talk a little bit about who this album was dedicated to. For the Lost and Lonely, ladies and gentlemen. So your friend Brad, a.k.a. Rabbit, which, like I said, this album is dedicated to and what this album is about. How long have you known Brad? What was he like? Tell us a little bit about him.
All right, so I want to say I was about 15, turning 16 when I met Brad.
Right when you were a little beginning juggalo.
Yeah. And no shit, I met him because a friend of mine was like, "Yo, you want to go over to this dude's house to go smoke some weed?" And I'm like, "Yeah, bro, let's go." And we fucking show up, and here's this big guy. He's like fucking 400 pounds, huge guy.
Right.
And I'm like, "Hi, I'm Joey." He's like, "I'm Brad." We hung out and we smoked for 3 hours, just chiefed. And man, I was like, this dude is so relaxed and cool and chill.
Okay.
All my other friends are like high strung.
Right.
This guy is just, he's here.
Okay.
Everyone else is like this. Like Brad was just like a cool, laid back, mellow guy. And Yeah, I've known him for 16, almost 17 years, and he passed away in January 4th of 2021, and yeah, man, that took the wind right out of my sails, because I had literally just got to Pennsylvania.
Right.
And Brad called me after Christmas, wished me a Merry Christmas. He's like, "Hey, Bubba, how you doing?" And I was like, I'm doing pretty good. You know, I'm out of Florida. I'm not worried about being homeless." And he's like, "Well, listen, Bubba, you'll never be homeless. I will always be here. When no one else is there for you, I will always be here."
Right.
And that was the last time I spoke to Brad. That was what he told me. And then he asked me shortly after that, in the conversation, he had asked me when I was going to visit him. I said, hopefully around summertime. And it didn't happen. We didn't even get through winter.
That's shitty.
I haven't had a friendship as strong as my friendship with Brad. He and I, man, we've been through some shit together.
Tell me a cool or crazy story. The craziest story you got with you and Brad. What did you guys do?
Oh, all right, I wanna, cause I know talking about a person who passes is like, it brings down the mellow.
Yeah.
I wanna bring this back up. I'm gonna tell you the funniest fucking thing that ever happened.
Okay.
To me and Brad. So it's me, Brad, his wife Amanda, and our friend Dusty, who we called Raven. We're walking down the street, and I'm holding a SpongeBob DVD player. Right? We're about to go up the street, take my DVD player that I had. Yeah, SpongeBob, don't judge me. Don't fucking judge me. I grew up on good fucking cartoons. Alright? So, I take the SpongeBob DVD player, we're going up to Brad's to go watch TV. We're broke as fuck. I live in the ghetto.
Right?
And, Brad and I are arguing about something. I don't fucking remember what. But picture this, alright? You got Dusty, Amanda, Brad, and then I'm trailing back here, about 10 feet behind. And somehow, some way, someone said something that pissed us off, to where it was like, the attitude was, "Fuck you! No, fuck you, motherfucker!" And then Brad turns around, "You know what, motherfucker?" and farts in his fucking hand, cups it, and throws that shit. It fucking hit me in the mouth. And I tasted it, and smelt it, and I felt it. Like it, dude, like a fucking baseball.
Oh,
fuck. Such ferocity, dude. And I immediately was like, "Ugh." Like,
oh, what the fuck? No. And you're asthmatic.
100+ pound guy. This is a whole fucking part from that.
Oh, and what makes it funnier is that you're asthmatic too. So it's like
Full-on asthma attack. I'm on my knees. I'm fucking dry, even begging for air, like just trying to breathe.
Oh, what the fuck?
So fucking bad. and just Brad is just standing there. He's laughing so fucking hard that he's sitting on the ground in the middle of the road.
Oh no. Oh no. Wow.
Dude, Brad was just the funniest motherfucker alive. I've got at least 3 funny Brad stories, and I'm gonna save them because I wanna share them in something special, because I've got plenty.
Well, we appreciate you. We truly appreciate you sharing this story with us, you know, and in honor of his memory too. So, which is why we're doing this interview. You know, you created a whole album in his honor and in his memory. What was the hardest one for you to create? What was the hardest track for you?
Oh God, to be 100% honest with you, dude. Always Drinking, and I released that a whole year ago.
Okay.
While I was in Florida.
Right. Why was that the hardest?
the second and the third verse. So the first verse, I'm talking about my brother who went to prison, and I make mentions of, like, you know, things that are personal between me and him. Then in the second verse, I talk about the child I lost. You know, talk about there was a woman I was with, and she had a miscarriage, and I never got to know if it was a boy or a girl, or to know anything, and that was something that I needed to speak on to help get over it. And the third verse is about my father and my aunt.
Okay.
And everyone else who died in 2017. But it hits differently when a year after I released it, Brad dies.
Yeah.
And then I hear that song now, and it's like, it hurts, but in a good way for me.
Okay.
And I don't know how many people can relate to all the subject matter that's in there, but I do know that it was so fucking hard for me to put that song together and just be mindful that, like, I don't want people to think I'm glorifying being drunk.
Right.
Because that song is not about drinking.
Right.
It's called Always Drinking.
It's the struggles you're going through. It's the struggles you're going through.
It's not about drinking alcohol.
Right.
But it's under the guise of a drinking.
Okay.
So, and there's lines in there that hint at it. The very first line in the chorus is, the bottle ain't always empty, the glass ain't ever full.
Yeah.
I'm being pessimistic.
Okay.
The bottle ain't always empty, so you know when your emotions are high.
Right.
If you don't handle it, where do they go? They get bottled up.
Right.
So the bottle ain't always empty,
Okay.
but the glass is never full. I'm never seeing the bright side. And the song's about
It's a metaphor.
breaking open the bottle and drinking your emotions and letting them overtake you. And that was the hardest thing for me, because I wanted to pour it all out.
Okay.
And I will say, I do have a favorite song on there because it mixes it up.
Okay.
And it's called I Ain't Sorry.
I ain't sorry. And real quick though, what was the funnest track you've done on this?
On this one? The
Yes.
funnest? Oh my god. Alright, so with all honesty, it's Heart Turned Cold.
Okay, why so?
Because it's a fuck you to my ex.
Oh.
It's such a big fuck you.
Awesome. Okay. All right.
It's a way of it's same as I Ain't Sorry.
Okay.
Heart Turned Cold is a it is a different ex entirely.
Okay.
So I Ain't Sorry is about an ex, and so is Heart Turned Cold, who's about
But
an
another ex.
Yes.
How many exes do you have? I'm
Well,
just
this
kidding.
is the one that matters the most.
Okay. All right.
This ex here in Heart Turned Cold is the one who slept with my best fucking friend.
Oh, Jerry. No, I'm just kidding.
Thank God. With,
Oh man, that's never
It's
good.
horrible, and I wish nothing but the best for her. That's why I will never tell anybody what her name is.
Okay.
It's
We'll keep
so
that one a secret. We'll keep that one on the
Never
lid
do that.
shut on that one.
right, but I've got to at least have one good fuck you that she knows I'm sending her way.
Hell
Is
yeah.
that it?
Hell
And
yeah.
it was so fun to finally get that, like, all the fuck out in the open and off my chest.
If you could do anything different with the EP, what would you do differently?
Oh man.
Looking back at it now, now it's already completed and done, but what if you were to do, what would you do differently?
I would add one new song.
Okay. All right.
I have a song. I'm not gonna give details, but it is a song for Brad. That's
Okay.
the only detail I can give. It is literally his song.
Okay.
I would put it on this one, because this is the one that's dedicated to him.
Do we have it on? Is it on this one, or you couldn't find the file, or what? Okay.
It is not. It is. It has not been recorded.
Ah.
I am currently in Ohio with no equipment.
Right. Right.
Awaiting to start this new job that doesn't require drug tests
Okay.
and does not give a shit because it is privately owned.
Awesome.
It's a good friend giving me some good work.
Awesome.
And, but I'd love to have been able to have the equipment to finish this song that I wrote for Brad to put on here instead of having Always Drinking, to be completely honest with you. Always Drinking was actually meant for an entirely different album.
Okay. Make sure you guys go check that out. We're going to get some of this music on here for the show, so make sure you guys stick around, tune in, let us know what you guys think of the song. And if you like it, make sure you guys come out on the 17th and check out all the media platforms and look up Dojo 187 with his newest EP for the Lost and the Lonely. Of course, here on Mountain High 10 Radio, we're going to have it on rotation. So, we're going to take another quick break. Guys, we'll be back right after this on the Sarge's Smoke Break.
Last night I had a dream about some money and a bad bitch. Guess I thought about it cause I never really had shit. Living in the past when I'm trying to move past it. Raised to be a man but I've grown into a savage. Every single day I'm just trying to get noticed. Make $1 million, I'ma spend it all and blow it. Riding in the Lambo with a model on my ride. Excuse me while I'm dreaming, I got money on my mind. They say that better days are coming and they better happen fast. I've been trying to stay afloat, but my ship's about to crash. I've been racing to the money, but I always finish last. Grinding on my feet, but I'm falling on my ass. Behind on the rent, I'm probably getting evicted. I'm thinking about hitting licks, I'm gonna end up convicted. Conflicted on my decisions, reliving and reminiscing. If I could go back in time, I would definitely do it different. Shit, I know I fucked up, can't take that back. If it ever looks up, then I won't look back. Guess I gotta boss up and shouldering like a man. Keep following my dreams and doing the best I can. Last night I had a dream about some money and a bad bitch. Guess I thought about it cause I never really had shit. Living in the past when I'm trying to move past it. Raised to be a man but I've grown into a savage. Every single day I'm just trying to get noticed. Make $1 million, I'ma spend it all and blow it. Riding in the Lambo with a model on my ride. Excuse me while I'm dreaming, I got money on my mind. Trying to make something shake like it's going through a seizure. I can't take any breaks, so money's made in my leisure. Man, I'm trying to see the light like I'm speaking to a preacher. Chasing feature after feature, might do lessons like a teacher. I'm in need of the money like a needle to a fiend. Lights keep going on and on, I can't see a single thing. In my dreams I'm the man, 100 grand in my hands. Pop a band on the gram, make her do a handstand. Shit, I know I fucked up, can't take that back. If it ever looks up, then I won't look back. Guess I gotta boss up and shoulder it like a man. Keep following my dreams and doing the best I can. Last night I had a dream about some money and a bad bitch. Guess I thought about it cause I never really had shit. Living in the past when I'm trying to move past it. Raised to be a man but I've grown into a savage. Every single day I'm just trying to get noticed. Make $1 million, I'ma spend it all and blow it. Riding in the Lambo with a model on my ride. Excuse me while I'm dreaming, I got money on my mind.
So we are back here with Dojo 187. We talked a little bit about his new album coming up for the Lost and Lonely, coming out on the 17th of this month. Make sure you guys go check it out on all the media platforms, download it, and of course you'll get some sneak peek previewage of these songs on this interview and on Mountain High X Radio. Spinning on the Relevant app. Make sure you guys download the Relevant app today. Search Mountain High X Entertainment and join the Mountain High X Entertainment vibe to hear nothing but your local up-and-coming independent artists pushing out nationwide and worldwide, to include Dojo 187 and one of my favorite tracks, On the Moon, as well. But we're gonna talk get into a little bit about that. But before we get into that, I need to ask, what made you choose hip hop out of all genres? What influenced you to start creating hip hop?
So, I've been a hip hop fan for a long time.
Okay.
Long before I was ever doing hip hop, dude, I was doing metal music.
Oh shit. Okay.
I played the guitar.
Okay.
I had started a band with a friend of mine called Prophecy Denied, and we never went anywhere with it.
Okay.
Fucking great music, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. Like Wesley Fox, he's one of the greatest fucking guitarists I've ever met in my life. He's the reason I'm decent with a guitar now.
So why did you go from metal to hip hop? What happened?
Nothing was happening. Like, shows. I wanted a band. I wanted to do something. And I was sitting here and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I just want to perform my music in front of people without a goddamn band. And I went, boom. Rap music.
There you go. Do it yourself.
I can fucking rap.
Right.
I know I can rap. I was wrong. And these sounds, this is me working my ass off to be the best fucking rapper there is in Georgia. That's what I wanted.
Okay.
Now, I don't want to be the best. I want to be the man that inspires the best.
Okay.
The greatest.
Hell yeah.
And this whole thing with starting hip-hop, starting to do hip-hop was like, it was eating at me because everyone was like, man, you should stick to what you do, man. You play guitar. You're fucking wicked on the guitar. And I'm like, I'm not Wesley. Like, I am decent at best.
Right.
I play some Pantera and I can play the shit out of Metallica's That doesn't mean nothing. I practice those scales for months. That's the only goddamn song I play. Guitar, it's probably the only fucking song I'll remember.
Oh man.
So I like writing my own music.
Okay. What better way to do that than hip hop?
It allows me to just press play and fucking kill it on the microphone.
Yeah.
And man, I went to a couple open mics because I wasn't sure if I was going the right direction.
Right.
I hadn't even written Everest. And I wrote this hard ass diss track. This dude pissed me off on Facebook, and I'm like, man, fuck this guy. Fuck him. I'm gonna perform this at an open mic tonight. Went to Atlanta, went to the MTV Lounge, and I fucking spit this song, and the fucking crowd is dead silent. But not a single boo.
Right.
And I was like, it hit boo. I step off the stage, and the hottest girl in the fucking club walks up to me, looks me dead in the eyes, and says, "You were fucking amazing." She dropped a tit right on my arm. I had my arms crossed like this, and her tit. Like a fucking nerd. No one comes up to a fat nerd in a fucking club. I'm wearing a fucking orange t-shirt, a hoodie, and some fucking blue jeans in a fucking club with people got fucking Balenciagas on their fucking feet, Gucci's on their fucking
man.
Like a splinter.
Oh
in
man.
the middle of your fucking eye. Like I'm out. You notice me, but man, the moment I did that show, I knew I don't want to do anything else.
Right. Oh yeah. Who are some of your influences?
I'm so glad we're here. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Okay. Alright, so you'll never fucking guess this, but number one on my musical influences is Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Okay.
His music has put me in a mind state because he would sing like, well, it's flooding down in Texas, fucking blues.
Right.
And I don't want a hook that's like, Yeah, I'm high. Yeah, I'm high. Yeah, I'm loaded. Yeah, I'm loaded. I don't want that.
Like Little John shit. Oh yeah.
I want some soul. I want some melody and harmonies. I want bombastic sound.
Okay.
Because that's what I get when I hear Stevie Ray Vaughan.
All right.
Number 2, when it comes to fucking flows and shit, we got a couple different rappers. All right. High on that list is not who you think.
Okay.
My skin tone does not dictate who's high on that list. Right? My skin tone does not say Eminem is my number. No. Okay? My number 1 is Tech 9.
Okay.
My number 1 is Tech 9. At a close second, Busta Rhymes.
Okay.
DMX.
Okay.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
Now, when it comes to how I carry myself, my inspirations are pretty bizarre because I can pull inspiration from anywhere because I listen to so much fucking music. It's ridiculous. I'm not a music fan. I'm a music connoisseur.
Okay.
I love music. There's just something about it. It's so important to me that I got tattoos of all types of musical shit on my left arm. Like, it's ridiculous.
Right.
And dude, I've got musical influences for everything. Rap is not the only thing I want to do. I want to do metal music again.
Okay.
But this time, I'm just gonna focus on my vocals.
Right.
I was fucking up. I don't need to play the guitar.
Be the lead singer.
This instrument right here, bro.
Right. Yeah.
This fucking, this voice of mine, it's. I've been told by people it's pretty impressive, and I appreciate it from everyone who tells me.
You do engineering work as well. You do engineering work. Who have you engineered for?
I have mixed and mastered music for an up-and-coming artist that is finally getting recognized like he should. He's got a pretty big following on TikTok. He had a huge following on TikTok. He blew up. He
Okay.
viral overnight. And they freaking deleted his channel.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
And he's sitting at a really nice number. I want to say last time I saw it, because I don't really get on TikTok like I used to. When you have no internet, what's the point?
Right.
And he is one of the dopest fucking artists I've ever spoken to. I've ever had the honor to mix for. One of his songs right now, he just dropped it last week. He's doing like 20,000 plus and growing daily.
Okay.
This thing is doing really fucking good.
Hell yeah.
I'm proud of him. That song is called Bipolar. Go check it out.
There you go, man.
Fucking dope.
Okay.
And there's a song that he did. I also mixed for him called Randy Moss.
Okay.
And there's a video for that on YouTube. Look up East Rich.
East Rich.
Randy Moss.
East Rich.
Watch that video because I mixed that song in that video and it's fucking dope.
Okay.
And
Let's talk about your secret project, which I hear includes one of my favorite songs on there. The project entitled Close Encounters of the High Kind. Let's talk about that. When is that coming out? What does that consist of?
Alright, so this I really can't tell you when it's coming out.
Okay, it is secret though. It is a secret score.
It was supposed to be.
Well, what can you tell me?
I
What?
can tell you that it is an entire mixtape dedicated to smoking.
Boom.
I just want to put out something that makes you think, damn, I am stuck in a loop with Bone Thugs. Let's smoke this on that. Like, I an entire album of nothing but fucking smoking song after smoking song after smoking song.
Right.
When you get to the end, you're so fucking high, you forgot that you left it on repeat.
Right.
I want to put out something for the smokers, man, because when I did On the Moon, everyone fell in fucking love with me.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing I proved. I can write smoking music. I look at people's faces when they hear On the Moon, and all I see is fucking happy.
Yeah.
They just fucking love the vibe I gave them. And it's like, I gotta fucking do a whole mixtape of that.
Yeah.
Because if I could just put a bunch of smiles on everybody's faces for at least an hour, I did my job.
So we got your more of your, you know, sadder album coming out, you know, and then to follow it up, you know, put on something a little bit more positive, you know, for everybody to cheer up to.
It's most definitely that. I totally I wouldn't say that it's a more sadder. It does have a sad
meaning.
Exterior.
Yeah.
There's a sad exterior to it.
Okay.
But it's deeper than that. It's a mixed bag of emotions.
Okay.
If you actually listen to I Ain't Sorry, you're gonna at least get a very honest song from me.
Okay.
And it's gonna be fun because it's a big middle finger. And so is the Heart Turned Cold. Big
Oh yeah.
fingers.
Okay.
And that's the part in that mixtape that EP where you can just go, oh thank God I'm not super depressed for at least this part. But that's not my intention to depress anybody with that one. But this one, I have an intention to get you so high. I have an intention as a smoker to make you smoke.
All right. So, we're going to get into the smoking questions, and to make this a little bit more appropriate, we're going to take a dab. So I'm going to go ahead and light up my torch. I'm going to get my dab ready. So the first question, you can get your bowl, bong, dabs ready, whatnot. So what's the craziest shit you've done while you're stoned?
Oh my God.
And masturbating doesn't count.
Are we sure it doesn't? Some crazy Alright, so I'm going to tell you about the first time I got high.
Okay.
This is the craziest story I've got.
All right. I think that's everybody. It's their first time. It's the craziest story.
I go over to his house, and he is moving into this new house.
Okay.
And he's like, we're going to smoke some weed, and then we're going to move stuff out. You want to help? And I was like, yeah, cool. He's like, okay, cool. And we smoked on a coke can. And, like, crackheads.
Yeah.
From a coke can.
Yeah, old school. Yeah, old school. Fucking.
And this is where I grew up, right? Social Circle, Georgia. We fucking... we go to the grocery store. And we steal candy bars. Okay? One Snickers.
Yeah. And you're the one that gets caught, huh?
The other dude comes up, he's wearing overalls with no pockets. And he grabs a whole box of Mr. Good Bars. He just walks into the aisle and shoves them into his overall.
What the fuck?
And I'm like, bro, you're gonna get us caught. Put that shit back. And, we get to the parking lot, trying to sneakily get out. And all the people just fall out of his pants legs. They scatter all over.
Oh, no.
We hop into the car, and then we're like, no, the police could show up at any moment. Just fucking run. We legged it from the store all the way to his house.
Yeah.
We're chilling. We ate all the candy. And man, there must have been like 25, 26 candy bars.
Your sound went out. Your sound went out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. We can edit all that. It's alright.
There's like, we must have stole like 26 candy bars and ate like 17.
Whoa, what the hell? It's a lot of fucking candy bars.
Hold on.
Well, our next section, we're going to do a quick game. Quick few games. And this is going to kind of bring out the more in-depth who Dojo 187 is and what he likes and what he's all about. So, the first game is called Bucket List. And you've got about a couple minutes to name the top 5 things that you've never tried to do, but you would love to do while stoned. What are those top 5 things?
All right. Top 5 things I'd like to do stoned that I've never done. All right. God, man, that's really hard. That's tough. Let's be quick about it. Alligator hunting. I've never even done it sober.
Okay. Let alone being stoned.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it. Why not?
Right.
Kayaking.
Okay. That's got to be peaceful.
I've done kayaking before, but it's like not white waters. Like I went through a creek.
Okay, but be on like a lake, a nice flat settling lake.
Yeah. Number 3 would probably be I've never ridden a jet ski while high.
Okay.
That on there.
All right. I've only done it sober myself, so I'd like to do that high
I
too.
believe this,
Okay.
but dead serious. Perform at a show.
You've never performed at a show stoned?
Never done a stone.
What?
My man. Anybody who's ever freaking DJ'd for
Oh man.
I've never
Come out and perform in Colorado. I guarantee you that's gonna happen.
Of course I will. That cherry.
All right.
Just like
Oh,
I've never been that way. So
and then last one, number 5.
I've never even done it sober, but I feel like if I do it high, it won't be so bad. Skydiving.
Whoa.
Terrified of I'm gonna die.
He died stoned.
Die.
Okay. All right. Now this one's an easy one. You've seen this one in movies all the time. You've probably done it in high school. But kill, marry, or fuck. You got to kill one, marry one, fuck one. Martha Stewart, Ghislaine Maxwell, Joe Biden. Who are you killing? Who are you marrying? Who are you fucking?
Ghislaine Maxwell?
Yeah.
That bitch? Ooh. There's Joe Biden. But I'm gonna be real, dude. Let me knock this out of the park real quick.
Okay.
Mary, Martha Stewart.
Okay. All right.
Hey, she can keep a home. He knows how to keep a home. That's a key thing to finding a good woman.
Right.
If she can keep a home looking peaceful, then it might feel more peaceful.
Right. Right.
Just that simple. And if you can help her keep it that way, it's even better.
Right.
She'll probably just tell you, don't worry. The maid will do it.
All right.
Now, as far as, I guess it'll have to be Joe Biden.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Am I right?
Yes. No. That was actually the answer we were looking for.
And kill that fuck her.
Congratulations, man, because that was actually the correct answers we were looking for. I was going to say at the beginning, there is a right answer for this, and you got it right on the nose. You got it right on the nose. And then finally, our speed round, which are 10 quick questions, easy-ass questions. Should be very simple answers of personal things, questions, whatever. So we'll start with number 1, childhood crush. Who's your childhood crush?
Oh, man, there was this girl, her name, dead serious, not the celebrity, Jessica Simpson. I because months after we left Florida when I was a little kid, Jessica Simpson, some famous girl named after
From Texas, no doubt.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
All right, celebrity crush.
Celebrity crush?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh. Scarlett Johansson.
Okay. All right, that's a good one. That's a good one.
This might also be controversial due to their history, and don't judge me on this, I got a man crush on Ryan Reynolds. It's Ryan Reynolds.
Oh man.
Next question.
One personal friend plus one celebrity you would go all out party for the survival of your life for one night. One friend, one celebrity. Who are they?
I would party with Brad.
Okay.
Brad
All right.
and Ozzy fucking Osbourne.
Okay.
I'm talking fucking Randy Rhoads. Straight out of Sabbath.
Oh, hell yeah.
Me Ozzy.
Oh,
Brad.
hell
Me
yeah.
and Rabbit are gonna party so hard.
Yeah, you're you're partying for the survival of your life. So yeah, that would be definitely be a really good option right there.
It'd be a crazy one. It'd be a hard one to survive. You know how hard Ozzy partied back in the day.
Dude, it would be epic.
Now,
I know, right? He can't party that hard now. He'd die if he partied that hard now. Like, what the fuck? All right, favorite rapper of all time.
I said
And there's got to be one. There's only one for
I
this
said
one.
this earlier, my pigment does not dictate who that is, so I'm not going to say what everyone else is.
Freak the fuck out.
Not Mark. Not. I love him. He's amazing. But my favorite rapper of all time, period, DMX.
DMX. Boom. All right. Favorite movie of all time.
Favorite movie is
Yep.
187, starring Samuel L.
All right. Hence the name Dojo 187.
Yes, sir.
All right, I guess that one right. That was kind of common sense, but I got it. Favorite video game?
Oh, that is hard. Doom.
Doom? Okay.
Doom.
All right.
The iteration of Doom is my favorite.
Number 7, which is my favorite question. Favorite genre of porno? So you got a whole list. You got Asian porn, hentai porn, girl on girl, whatever.
Can I plead the fifth?
No, you gotta answer this. You gotta answer. The viewers want to know. The listeners want to know.
Wild. It's Bratty sis. Steps this shit. Oh my God, my sisters are probably going. Two people pretend they're related.
There you go. They're actors. That's all they are. They're just actors. Right? They're just actors.
But they're only pretending. They're not who they say they are.
Right. Oh man. All right. Favorite food.
Oh. Authentic Mexican tacos.
Okay.
And it has to be lingua.
Okay. All right. I'm more of a barbacoa or a chicharron kind of guy.
That was great.
Yeah.
That was great. But fucking lingua.
Lingua.
Something about how soft and tender that shit is.
Yeah.
And it soaks in all your picadillo and your man. I love that.
Number 9, dream car.
Oh man, 1960 Chevrolet hardtop lowrider.
Okay.
Yes,
Hell
sir.
yeah. And then last one, Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk? Who is better and who do you support the most and why?
Elon Musk.
Okay. And why?
I believe that I believe his intentions are noble. He wants to preserve mankind as much as possible, and he wants to also transcend mankind, not just physically, but mentally. He wants us all to evolve, and I do enjoy that about him. He wants us to go to space. I want to go to space.
Right, we all want to go to space.
I wrote a
I
song
should
called On the Moon. It's not just about me. I like space.
Right?
Man, is that everything? Like, are we?
Yeah, that's pretty much. I have these last 3 questions. Best words of wisdom and guidance for new up-and-coming artists.
The best advice that I could ever give somebody who wants to be an artist, who wants to do music for a living, is don't take no for an answer, even when you're telling it to yourself. You need to know that you can do whatever you want in life, and if you push yourself hard enough, you will succeed. It's called manifestation. That is a real thing, and you can do that. All you have to do is have faith. Faith is a real freaking thing.
Right.
Keep faith in doing it. You'll get there.
And what would you say to one thing you would say to 15-year-old you about life? Where have you gotten from this point on? What would you tell 15-year-old you?
Just because someone passes away, it does not mean they're gone. So don't let yourself forget that.
Hell yeah, dude. And then finally, do you have any shout outs? Anybody you want to thank? Go ahead, go for it, man.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank my Savior Jesus Christ for allowing me to have enough hot spot for this interview.
Right.
Shout out to my buddy Matt Bridges, aka DJ That Guy. That's my fucking homeboy. Shout out to Devin Green Pill. That's my ride or die, my manager, my CEO. He's the label man. He's the dude, and that's my friggin' homeboy for life. Shout out to my mama. Hi, mama. Sorry about that one question. I want to say hi to, and they'll know who they are as soon as I say it. Brittany the bitch, Brittany the dummy, Haley my niece, and a quick shout out to, hi Ethan. That's it. Oh, and to all your awesome listeners.
Oh yeah. To all the viewers, listeners, everybody tuning in with us here at Mountain High X Entertainment on the Sarge's Smoke Sesh. That was Dojo 187, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I hope you enjoyed this interview. Make sure you guys go check him out. Let them know where they can find you.
All right, so you can find me on TikTok at Dojo Masta. That's Masta 187. So DOJOE MASTA 187. You can also find me on Facebook for 3MP the label. You can find us on just at Dojo 187. I'm no longer on Instagram. I will be back there. I promise.
Oh man.
Instagram, it's just Instagram is not my friend right now.
Right.
The algorithm never works for me.
Right.
TikTok, I don't know what it is, dude. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
People love my TikToks. Oh,
I do. I'm a huge fan, man. I want to talk a little bit more about that, but we are, out of time and whatnot. And we're definitely going to have to bring you back in for another interview, kind of fill her in, and whatnot. So thank you again, Dojo 187, for being on here. And we'll see you guys next time here on the Sarge's Smoke Sesh. I'm the Sarge. I'm your host, and you're tuned in on Mountain High X Entertainment. Make sure you guys go check us out on the relevant app and on Mixler.com/Mountain High X Radio CO. Thank you for tuning in.
A quick diagnostic says that the ship is fully functional. How is that so?
Well, I know the ship is fully functional, but I'm so high that I'm not fully functional. I be so high, I'm never coming down. I ain't never coming down. I be on the moon. rollers, I smoke them bongs and them bowls. I take them dabs to the face and I fill my room with the smoke. I put that seed in the soil, just wait a while, it'll grow. I got a couple at home, but don't let nobody know. I put an ounce in the brownies and now my shit moving slow. I gotta hold up the walls everywhere that I go. And I swear that this dope be the best in the world. I tried plenty of drugs, but none compares to the herb. I like that wedding cake, that purple haze and AK. I like that Skittles, that Gorilla Glue, and they say if you mix them together, you'll reach the moon. Well, that's exactly what I'm about to do. I be so high, I ain't never coming down. I ain't never coming down. I be on the moon in my moon boots, smoking in my moon suit, rolling up a motherfucking pound. I be so high, I ain't never coming down. I ain't never coming down. I be on the moon in my moon boots, smoking in my moon suit, rolling up a motherfucking pound. I get so high, but I swear that I must be surfing away. My body sinks in the sofa and I'll be stuck there for days. I take a trip into space, but never move from my place. You look me straight in my face and seem stuck in the days. Don't give a fuck what you say, I smoke a couple a day. Put on my mask in my cave, but it's up and away. Get fucked up, then I stay up with all the stars in the sky. Like holy shit, I lost my shit, man, I'ma probably die. I like that wedding cake, that purple haze and AK. I like that Skittles, that Gorilla Glue, and they say if you mix them together, you'll reach the moon. Well, that's exactly what I'm about to do. I be so high, I ain't never coming down. I ain't never coming down. I be on the moon in my moon boots, smoking in my moon suit, rolling up a motherfucking pound. I be so high, I ain't never coming down. I ain't never coming down. I be on the moon in my moon boots, smoking in my moon suit, rolling up a motherfucking pound. Hell yeah. I wonder what this button does.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Oh fuck. And turn it off.